Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today, bringing you guys once again, oh man, I'm milking this shit dry, dog. Naruto, the last Naruto is the movie-related news. And you guys are going to go in the box below on Saiyan Island. And this article on Saiyan Island actually gives to light, it brings to light more of the story at hand and what's going to go down in the movie. So I'm going to read to you paragraphs 2, 3, and 4, and then we're going to go from there. So let's dive right in. Kishimoto Sensei says the manga and movie are connected. And so that automatically crushes that whole point of Kishimoto has no ties to this film. He does have ties to this film, according to this article. Let me continue. And because that is the case, the manga should be read to completion first. However, even if one hasn't finished the manga, it's alright. He continues on mentioning that he's going to be blunt and says the movie is about love. There hasn't been a movie with a romantic theme thus far, so he hopes fans will enjoy the experience. A new scan for the movie shares new details. The last Naruto the movie takes place during a winter festival in the Hidden Leaf Village. Ever since she was little, Hinata wanted to give Naruto a scarf as a personal gift from her to him. However, a mysterious man appears with the intent to kidnap Hinata. He fails on doing so and instead captures the wrong person instead, Hinata's sister, Hinabi. The scan also mentions the mysterious man's true identity is Toniri Otsutsuki, a descendant of Kaguya Otsutsuki, the progenitor of Chakra, who once took on Naruto and Sasuke in a battle of life and death. He appears with a team of puppets, which sounds really fucking lame. Puppets. Two in front, of Naruto and friends, and dominates them. He dominates them with overwhelming power. He then captures Hinata as a battle to protect Earth from the crashing meteorites is reaching its limits. As with all scans, we are left with the tease. The scan mentions, quote-unquote, a true end plan is in the works, but what does it entail? And what is the sorrowful destiny between the Otsutsuki clan and Hinata's Hyuga clan? Hinata's Hyuga clan, as if like she was clan leader. As the last day of Earth nears, everyone's feelings will crash across time. So that right there is the article for you guys. Once again, the article link is going to be in the box below on SaiyanIsland.com. Now, the thing here is this. When it comes to specifically what the article gives you, because you can click right here. Later, after this video, immediately after this video, I'm going to do another video that pertains to what was actually shown in the trailer that was just released today for the film. But I'm going to do it in a separate video because utters Milkman do my thing. So the thing here is this. When it comes to the trailer, they notify us of a few things. And one of the key things that this takes place 2 years after the events of the 4th Great Ninja War of Kaguya versus Naruto and Sasuke. Now, when it comes to the article specifically, first of all, the fact that they said Hinata's Hyuga clan. So it looks like something happened to her father. Either he stepped down or whatever, but it looks like Hinata is leading the Hyuga clan. Which is fascinating because given where the story started initially, you wouldn't see that shit coming because of her... I wouldn't say she has like a disorder, but she just seemed very timid, very shy. She didn't seem like she would be willing, that she had the ability to lead an entire clan. But now it looks like she has gotten to that point. Because I would have figured it would have been Hinabi, who would have been like the youngest leader of the Hyuga clan. But apparently it's probably Hinata. Because if it's 2 years later, because I think that Naruto was like 16 years old or 17 years old, and Hinata's around the same age. So give or take, Hinata in the movie, she's probably like, what, 17, 18 years old? She has to be like the youngest clan leader. I'm pretty sure. So that's number one. The next thing, obviously, is going to be the whole love story that's going on. And it's the first time Kishimoto's actually going to give us like a love story. And for me, it's whatever. I'll be honest with you. Like the whole love story, the whole pairing things, I was never that invested in them to begin with. They were intriguing because people would fight over them all the fucking time. As if like it was their as if like, these characters were real and they knew them personally. But at the same time, I suppose when you are heavily invested in a story like Naruto for so many years, you are going to have certain attachments to characters. And see where Naruto ends up with in his romantic life, I guess, is important to some folks. Now, what I will say is that when it comes to the initial premise, it's the whole thing of Hinata giving Naruto a scarf that he got from her when she was little, something like that. Or vice versa, I think. Yeah. Like, I think it was more or less, because I'm trying to remember what also the trailer showed as well. I think Naruto gave her a scarf when they were little, and now she wants to return it to him. Something like that. But in comes the bad guy, Toneri. And what I will say is that it's fascinating because Toneri, he is of the Otsutsuki bloodline, obviously. And he comes in there, he mistakes Hinata for Hinabi. Or vice versa, he mistakes Hanabi for Hinata. And what's fascinating is it seems as if, like, Hinata has a direct importance to this guy. We don't know why exactly, because Hinata has never really been that special among the Hyuga clan, unlike her sister and Neji. So I kind of wonder about what's going on there. But what's also fascinating is the fact that you have, once again, this clan lineage thing being pushed in the story. Where, because think about this for a second, alright? You have the progenitor of Chakra, Kaguya. And she is the one, she had a Byakugan. And she gave birth to 2 children, Homura and Hagoromo. The one we follow throughout the story, the one who seems to be more predominant is obviously Hagoromo. Where Hagoromo, his sons, Ashura and Indra, are the reason why we have the Uchiha and the Senju clans. The 2 clans that were predominant throughout the course of the series. However, you kind of have to wonder, so what happened with Homura's bloodline? With Homura's lineage? And then that's where you can all of a sudden put someone like Toneri into the story. Even though Toneri should have came up into the story, because if Kishimoto, he said that, yeah, like this story, this movie ties into the original manga. So you kind of have to wonder, so where did this guy come from? How come he didn't show his face early on into the series and so on and so forth? But then again, there are caveats, and keep in mind that it is still a movie, so there are going to be some things that are just thrown in there for the sake of the movie itself. But what's also fascinating is the fact that when it comes to the moon itself falling down, you could have argued initially that it was because there's no Jubi, Shinju, Geromazo core, that the moon was collapsing on its own terms. But now it looks like we're leaning more heavily towards Toneri's reason why the moon is coming down, based on the trailer and based on the context of this article. Now, again, what Hinata has to do with that per se, I don't know. No idea. There are a lot of caveats. There's a lot of caveats. But again, we're going to find out more over the course of time as we reach the release date of the movie in December 6th. On December 6th. I don't know if there's going to be a way for them to actually stop the moon crashing down. But hey, we're going to find out. So I'll see you guys later. King of Lightning. Rate the video. Comment, subscribe. Peace. Have a nice damn day.